Hi, this is State Senator Bill Seitz. This Thursday in Glendale, I'll be sharing some nuts and bolts ideas on how we can work towards the goals that we all share of a more efficient government and a government that gets out of the way and lets business flourish. I'm going to be teaching 4 mini courses on several important issues, some of which we've done in Ohio, others are works in progress. For example, did you know that there are policies that we can pursue that will cut cost in our prison system while reducing the rate of recidivism or repeat offenses? What's not to like about that, whether you're liberal or conservative? Through House Bill 86 that I worked hard to pass, we will save the state over $72 million in the next 4 years in marginal cost savings and over $500 million in avoided additional costs of building new prisons. Did you know that from 2001 to 2004, Ohio passed over 24 tort reform bills? The tort tax, which is the tax that consumers pay on goods and services by reason of companies having to defend themselves against meritless or overblown lawsuits, is a real cost driver. And Ohio has catapulted itself from 41st best in the nation to 3rd best in the nation in terms of changing the landscape of the way lawsuits are tried in Ohio, putting reasonable limits on damages, limiting the jackpot justice mentality that too often infects our court system. Did you know that there are more things we can do? For example, we can stop illegal aliens from collecting workers' compensation. This only hurts law-abiding businesses that are following the law and hiring legitimate immigrants, legal immigrants, and U.S. citizens. But Ohio still pays illegal immigrants when they get injured on the job, and I'm going to talk about a bill I'll be introducing that would change that. Did you know that Ohio has reformed its corporate tax system? Did you know that we're one of the only states without a corporate income tax? We replaced it with something called the commercial activities tax, and I'll be sharing some of the pros and cons of that commercial activities tax, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Finally, we'll be talking about school choice, and those of us that are committed to leaner government ought to embrace the kinds of policies that Ohio has passed and continues to study to expand the scope of school choice in Ohio, where the least that can be said is that our children will get as good or better of an education in a lower cost setting afforded by private, parochial, and community schools. These are the kinds of things that conservatives need to unite behind beyond just rhetoric so that we can actually drive down the cost of government, get government out of the way of business, and move our state forward. I'm proud to share my 11-year record in the Ohio House and Senate working on these kinds of issues and hope to enlighten you all if you join me in Glendale this Thursday night. I'm Bill Seitz, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there.